More than 30 federal MPs and senators are swapping their suits for Activewear as they take part in a 3-week fitness challenge to see if they're fit for office. Joining me live in the studio is Liberal MP, former Speaker Andrew Wallace, and Emmett Williams. He's the AusActive Director. Great to see you both. Emmett, first of all to you, tell us about the 3-week program. What is it?
Yeah, well, thanks, Kieran, and thanks for having me. The 3-week program is an exercise challenge with politicians in Canberra to shine a light on physical activity and the importance of it. The fact of the matter is that 75% of Australians don't do enough physical activity, and there's huge costs and productivity consequences attached to that. So we thought we'd have some fun with the politicians, shine a light on it and talk about what we can do about it.
And it's a competition. We saw the launch. We've got these pictures of Andrew Wallace and colleagues today at the launch, and so it's a competition you're running?
It is. We're wearing My Zone devices that track the effort that you put into exercise, and it's over 3 weeks. Last year, Andrew Lee won and Angus Taylor came second, so they both signed up again, and we're looking forward to it.
I hear that Angus Taylor made a strong charge at the end, but Andrew Lee is an ultra-marathon runner, so he's off to he's got a bit of an advantage. But Andrew Wallace, congratulations on you getting involved. What's motivated you?
Look, I'm someone who I'm always in here at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the gym or going for a ride or a run. To me, this job is, it's quite a stressful job, and being able to keep physically fit, keep moving, keep active, it's very important just for your stress levels.
It is, isn't it? So it's got that mental health component.
Absolutely,
as well.
Dead right.
But one of the things Emmett's pointing out here is that a dollar spent, not just an hour spent exercising, but in terms of public policy, if we spend more on preventative health, it has multiple benefits. We spend much less demand on the health system more broadly.
Absolutely. And this is an opportunity for MPs to lead from the front for their respective electorates and communities to be able to demonstrate that, we may not be the Guy Leaches of the world or the Andrew Lees of the world, but we all have busy lives, but just carving out 15 minutes, 30 minutes a day, if you want to do a little bit more, great, but just taking that time out for yourself, keeping active, it's not just good for your body, it's good for your brain and it's good for your wallet because, if you can get out there and get active, that the health consequences and the benefits for our economy will be stark.
That's huge.
In fact, let me just add to that. The University of South Australia came out with meta research last year that shows that physical activity is 1.5 times more effective than talk therapy and pharmaceuticals when it comes to mental health issues such as anxiety and depression.
And when you said, Emmett, earlier that Australians aren't doing enough, what is enough exercise? If our viewers are wondering, how much do they need to be doing?
Yeah, it's a great question. The World Health Organization recommendations are 150 minutes a week of moderate activity. So think of that as doing exercise where you can have a conversation.
Like walking.
Exactly. Or, for some people, right, or 75 minutes a week of vigorous activity where you're doing exercise but you can't have a conversation, or a blend of the two. And as I said earlier, 75% of Australians are not meeting that threshold.
And when you look at the benefits, as we've been discussing, what are the benefits to the broader economy and nation? Yeah,
well, look, the biggest threat out there is tobacco, right, in terms of chronic disease and all-cause mortality. Second to that is physical inactivity, right? And it's something that we can do something about, right? And here we are. The cardio, strength as well. And strength is so important for all cohorts in terms of strengthening bones and all the other benefits you get. So
even older Australians should be doing weights?
100%, because falls are the first domino, right? And we need to strengthen up our baby boomers so when they go through their next chapter of life, they're strong enough to grab themselves.
Are you doing some weights?
I do. I have a gym at home and I also go to another gym. So I think that resistance training is so incredibly important for everybody. It doesn't matter whether you're a child or whether you're in your later in years.
I've got last year's winner, Andrew Lee, coming on shortly too, so we won't compare ourselves to his crazy training.
My dad watches you every day, Kieran, Ron Williams, and he does 3 days a week of 30 minutes walking on Bowen Street in Warragul because he knows that cardio benefit will help him live a quality life.
Good on you, Ron. Well, hi to Ron. Thanks for tuning in again, and glad your son is doing such a great job in this area as well with AusActive. Thank you, Emmett. Andrew, appreciate it.